Let's go. So I'm Mark. I'm from 16 to 33. I got involved with drink. I got involved with drugs. I had a drink problem. I had a drug problem. I got diagnosed with bipolar when I was 20. And basically, I was on a roller coaster ride for a long time in my life. I got admitted to 4 or 5 different mental health hospitals over the years. And at my worst, I didn't go out for nearly 4 years of social anxiety, in bed with depression for 6 months. And last time I came out of mental health hospital was about 8 years ago. And something clicked in my head and I just said, enough is enough. And from that day on, I've never drunk, I've never done drugs. I'm a complete plant-based vegan. I've lost 6 stone in weight, done 100 miles for mental health charity in under 6 hours. Come second in the Brecon Beast mountain bike race. Out of 600 people, 2 hours, 50 minutes, 33 miles over mountains. And my life was definitely going in the right direction. But I didn't really have a social side to my life. I didn't have a lot of positive people in my life. And then an opportunity fell in my lap, which just completely changed my life. But I just want to say that, you know, despite mental health problems and all this stuff, you know, people can go and do whatever they want to do. You know, if somebody said to me 10 years ago that mental health bipolar was a mineral and vitamin deficiency, I would have most probably smacked them one in the mouth, but that's what it is. You know, you've got inflammation in your gut, you've got inflammation there and it transfers to your head. And that's what's causing you all your mental health problems. You know, I was taking 15 different pharmaceutical tablets for bipolar. I've taken them all. I completely off all pharmaceutical tablets from being on a plant-based vegan diet and taking massive food supplements on a daily basis, which I have now got like a certain thing set where it's complicated for people if you don't know how to do it, but that's where I'm open to try and get it all like in one place where you can just take 1 or 2 things which does the same job, which is make it a lot easier for people. I've recently wrote a book which is called Don't Just Survive with Bipolar, Thrive with Bipolar, which is aimed to help and inspire people with mental health problems and, you know, any sort of mental health problems. You know, I would be sitting in front of doctors for a 20-year period. You know, I don't knock the national health system, but they didn't have no answers for me. They just didn't have any answers. I would be sitting in front of a doctor and he'd be telling me what's going on in my head looking at a textbook. Sorry, it just wasn't giving me what I needed. You know, it's like saying you can read a manual for a Ferrari, but it doesn't mean you can put the car back together. You know, I need to be sitting in front of somebody who's been through it and knows what they're talking about. And I actually physically lived it. And that's what I have done. And now I just want to help and hopefully inspire people with mental health problems and just show them that mental health problems or not, you know, I now use bipolar to my advantage, where I can go for 17 hours a day, no problem, and use it to my advantage. So I just want to show other people how they can do that as well. But, you know, last off, I just want to say, don't just survive with bipolar, thrive with bipolar. Let's make a difference with the stigma around mental health. Thank you.